Senator Imee Marcos sees no problem with the University of the Philippines' decision to offer a martial law subject, but she says teachers must hear their family's side as well. Justine Punsalang has the story.
Senator Imee Marcos finds nothing wrong with UP's plan to offer a class on martial law. She says the state university enjoys academic freedom and it has the right to do so. The sitting senator is the daughter of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos.
Maganda rin yung pinag-aaralan. At least sana bigyan na lang kami ng pagkakataon. Sabihin rin kung ano nangyari sa pagkaalam namin. Yun lang naman ang importante doon. Na may viewpoints ng bawat isa at marinig ang bawat isa. Problema kasi yung academic freedom, kung minsan freedom lang para isang pangkat, wala namang freedom sa iba.
Imee isn't worried at all that her father will be put in a bad light. The former president declared martial law in 1972 and reigned for nearly 2 decades before he was ousted by the People Power Revolution in 1986. Imee blames her family for keeping mum on the issue. She says they should have had at least shared their personal knowledge on what happened during those infamous years. The University of the Philippines Diliman recently bared plans to offer Philippine Studies 21, which will talk about the language, literature, and culture under the military rule. The university says they want students to have a deeper understanding about martial law.
Napansin din namin sa pagsilip ng mga textbooks, paanong tinuturo ang martial law sa kasaysayan natin, napakalabnaw. In fact, napaka mapagpatawad ng mga textbooks natin. Students would remember Marcos as infrastructure man, not as the president, the dictator, the instigator of martial law and human rights violations against thousands of Filipinos.
The university has already approved the subject and it will be offered to students in the second semester. Campo Amor explains Philippine Studies 21 is an elective class that will be offered to all interested students. UP Diliman plans to open 10 classes initially because of the lack of teachers on the subject. Other than the martial law during the Marcos era, the subject will also look into military rule in the Spanish period and those under other presidents such as Diosdado Macapagal, Gloria Arroyo, and Rodrigo Duterte.
I want to learn more on the subject, and it's because when I engage in arguments, I like to know what I'm talking about.
Kami dapat mismo yung nakakaintindi ng mga ganito eh. Kasi yung iba kasi parang hihiwalay nila yung sarili nila dito. Dapat involved din actually lahat kasi mismong mga Filipino talaga yung nakaranas na.
Filmmaker and writer Bonifacio Ilagan shared his experiences during martial law. He was among the youth activists who were jailed during the Marcos dictatorship.
So yun yung inabutan namin. Buwag na yung itinayong barikada. So ang sabi namin, we were about 8, 10, 12. Nagkapit-bisig kami at nagmarcha kami sa University Avenue. We decided to hold our ground. Sinagasaan niya kami. Kumuha siya ng rifle and he started shooting at us.
For News 5, Justine Punsalang, we are One News.